Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Nigerian judiciary has a misunderstood confraternity. They are right now confused over what happened at the Chicago State University. Nigerian judiciary is now a mockery because part of the questions most people are asking is how did they miss all these findings? I mean, Tinubu has submitted this same certificate to INEC back in 1999, back in 2023. SSS should have been aware, DSS should have been aware, immigration Nigerian Immigration Authority should have been aware. What we are saying is there must be a system of authorization that gives clarification of who people truly are. This is the 21st century, but it feels very strongly like Nigeria is still back in the days. Honestly, sincerely speaking, why people have moved on, not because we don't have the mental capacity or the technology or the resources, as the case may be. Yes, resources, you heard me. We have too much mineral resources. For instance, let's even leave out crude oil. Please don't even mention crude oil in my hearing. Do you know what we call gas that can power the whole of Europe and help them during their 4 seasons? We have it down on our soil and properly harnessed, right leadership, we should be supplying the whole of Europe. I'm not talking about one country, the whole of Europe gas. So much so that Nigerian citizens should not be going to any other country to look for, admission and all that. We should be able to do what we need to do in our country. Yes, that's how bad. Okay, let's get back to the crux of the matter. Nigerian judiciary, a misunderstood confraternity, now in serious fire, being roasted as Chicago State University is able to produce Tinubu true identity. Nigerians have already succeeded in ruining the reputation of the entire country, says APC chieftain Festus Keyamo. They have escalated and aggravated the flow of law. Yes, everyone wants to know. This inquisitivity has caused the country a great damage to our image. There is a lot of respect for Africa's most populous black nation. But with Atiku's quest of knowing who Tinubu is has gone on now and has put the nation in a laughing stock. In the area of social media where consigned culture have made actions and the order of the day with the judiciary in the spotlight, meddling into election and especially the presidential election tribunal, the lot of disrespect kept coming over and over again. These are matters that were presented to the judiciary, and all they could do was have a verification process to ensure that they get the true identity of whoever they say they are. But they discarded real information and they judged based on technicality rather than justice. Nigerians are now a laughingstock in the international world over the discovery of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu's true certificate. Nigerian judiciary is also on the spectrum as people are wondering if all the cases that have been judged in recent times were due on merit or people have mended into areas that they need not mend to in order for them to gain a favor. Nigerians are asking the same question. Who did we offend? Nigerian judiciary. That they laugh on now. They say, who did we offend? Well, these are stemming from many things that have happened. Yes, memory load of so many things that have gone on, and everybody is looking at it, and we are wondering, where do we go from here? And how do we sort out many of these issues? What do we need to do? Where exactly, where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line? Tinubu has done a lot for this country already in terms of the image of this nation. What happened? Nigeria being reported in international world. It's a shame. Honestly, sincerely speaking, it is a real sincere shame that people are looking at the country and wondering, where did Nigeria go wrong? Where exactly did we miss it? Where exactly did we miss it? So that we can retrace our steps. So we could go back to the drawing board and make things right. You see, a lot has happened. Shiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu and the rest of them keep telling us what they think we should hear. But the truth of the matter is we cannot continue with the same thing over and over again then expect a different result. We must stop this charade of lies and hypocrisy because the rest of the nations of the world are watching. People are sincerely asking the same question. You mean nobody spotted this out? Of course, APC is telling us that Tinubu is not the first person to cover or hide his identity, that other people have done it. So why is it a question? Why are people picking on it? That yes, he has covered his identity. He didn't want his identity to be known or seen. Well, that is because we are a different breed. We are different people, and we do not succumb to some of these things that these people keep doing, deceiving themselves and all, trying to paint a picture that was never there in the first place. Do you know what Nigeria has gone through as a nation as a result of people who have come to give us coke and bold stories? Do you understand the gravity that and the gravity of what we are suffering already? Oh dear. When you go internationally, for instance, let's use our colonial masters, right? Say you're a graduate of OAU, right? And you go abroad and you want to, say, become a citizen. I think you get your indefinite leave to remain, then you become a citizen. There is a system, I can't remember the name now. Is it NIREC or so? That you send your certificate to, then they verify to see if your OAU result is measurable to a degree acquired. I mean, BSc degree acquired in the United Kingdom. With that, you'll be exempted from there are some other things that you'll be exempted from, proving that you are academically capable because you are bringing a plus to the nation, not a minus. You're supposed to be adding to the nation. Okay, so these are some of the things that have happened, and everybody is wondering what will go on with regards to our credibility, with the extent to which we have lost some of these things. How do we regain ourselves? How do we begin to regain ourselves in the sand of time? How do we begin to, say again that we are who we are and we are decent people? Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.